Alright, we are good. I believe we're good to go again. Game 3. Another game 3. The racers just about ready to go. Alright, they're off. See the timers start counting down. And we'll see if they get anything interesting. And we'll see what routes these guys choose. I can't believe this is the second King of the World seed we've seen. We saw one earlier today. We've seen one the second time. It's kind of wild.
It definitely is in the kind of the middle when it comes to RNG and execution, where you can logic things out with numbers. Both SyiLenSa, pretty familiar with these. This is how they got into the final bracket. Was doing well in these King of the Worlds tournaments, so. Not terribly surprised to see it. Do we know what ended up banning as far as formats go?
I do have it written, and I believe banned. I have like multiple sheets. ABN. So ABN was banned. Herdez opted to pick King of the Worlds. So we'll see if this works in his favor. I kind of disagree. I feel like maybe you could have gone with a different format choice. I feel like maybe some other formats might suit you better. But
we did
hopefully
win
this works
list, out. So
yeah,
ooh,
there's no explicit rule about going to a format you just won. So
Herdez is starting to aggravate this time. A little different from what we saw last night, where both races were starting in the BC Death Abuse.
Man, that was a long Death Abuse. Same from SyiLenSa here. This is pretty bad.
Goofy is being a bit of a troll to Psy, killing enemies, getting those health drops. It's making it a little longer. Ooh, already a hint.
That's a good hint. It's a 5 off the table.
Absolutely. Be a little unfortunate if that's just in the shotgun, but if it's not, that's super good.
Okay, I would say that's maybe a faster death for SyiLenSa.
Oh my gosh. Well, we know where most of our summons are, and having Stitch early does mean you can set up for Death Piece if you find the right tools pretty well.
And yes, I will clarify for these guys, this was set to slightly hard. And yeah, it's not looking that slightly hard right now. We already have 3 important checks. Now granted, one of them is a report. Reports are unweighted, as far as I'm mistaken.
And they're locked to first visits as well, correct?
Yep. Oh, another report. That's an okay one. Drives as a blizzard.
Can you help clarify some math? Say if Drives was a 14 or something. Alright.
Herdez is able to break it. Very nice.
I'm disappointed. No speedster strats. I actually don't know if he knows that, but we'll see. Although just looking at it, that strength stat for a starting stat's kind of not great, all things considered. I mean, they are only level 4, but still, it's not what you want to see.
Yeah, it could maybe go up.
Oh, Psy's trying for it.
Ooh,
oh, light
and dark. It's very nice.
Wait, since when did I become part of the seeds? I didn't sign up for this.
It just happened.
Psy opted to use the minions out the front. Just gained a couple extra levels. I like it.
Yeah, already at level 8. Pretty solid. Pretty solid stats as well. Obviously, they might get larger the later on we go in the seed. This might not be too telling.
Oh, experience boost on 9.
That'll help them. And also, we do get our first world. There's a 23 in Pride Lands. Pretty okay.
You hope to knock most of that out in the first visit anyway, so. I imagine our racers won't be putting off Pride Lands for too long. They'll at least shotgun it, especially being a 23.
Herdez just taking care of some of the other shotguns. So they aren't doing the BC death abuse, and unless... So they might just not do it and try to just reach the hit count instead, potentially. Might be a thing.
I know that's something Herdez has talked about, is he, in certain settings, he does like to put it off, and I think this being one of them, especially with how volatile numbers can get, he likes to hold it just for a little longer in case something, some form or something happens to have a check you need. It is interesting, none of them doing the World That Never Was shotgun. Obviously in the Calit race we saw Money Potch be there, we had Final Form there in a race yesterday with these two. So it is interesting not at least jumping in to check those front four. Especially with reports. You get a report there, that's another point towards a hint.
Maybe they're opting to do it like they potentially get better movement. Okay, Harry Dodge. That's really better. Maybe you do it now.
On the form, you can get Final Form.
Yeah, light and dark. Would make things really, really easy for these guys.
Well,
You can force it right away.
Yeah, it's right here.
And we did also get that hint for picture in BC. Probably not too interesting right now. It is one of the two visit unlocks needed for TT3 though. So maybe it's interesting, guys.
And neither of them have checked the shop, so we don't know what the world unlocks in the shop are quite yet.
Yeah, SyiLenSa did look at the shop briefly, and then looked at the first like 6 stabs, and then stopped looking at the shop, which is very interesting.
There's the experience boost for Herdez. He'll be happy to see that. I think it's something he wants to check to see if there's like an early Duckla or something, but maybe just doesn't see as much value in world unlocks until he gets a money pouch, which it makes sense. Oh, here we go. Ice Sword
Ice Cream membership card. So they have TT3 access if they just go get the picture from BC. It's now an option. Membership card as well is always nice.
We have LOD access too, but and to note, I believe for these settings, isn't throne room skip turned off?
Yes, all both skips are disabled.
So seeing that gives you access to the throne room. Oh, we have a Beast Claw, and Scimitar, according to chat. So we're our last two.
Oh, okay, the homie, he jumped over the carousel to help out SyiLenSa. Very nice.
Let's go.
Alright, he gets Torn Page off level 12, as well as he gets levels revealed. That's pretty nice, 2 at once, so there's a guaranteed 9 now in levels. Herdez will find that very shortly.
There's also another guaranteed 5 off the board. That's really nice.
And yeah, for SyiLenSa, immediately gonna force out final as well. Ooh, did that one a little bit early. Yeah, you gotta wait for your command menu to change color, signifying that you are truly in combat. Oh, okay, 4th try.
I think Herdez had it like 5th try?
Okay. It's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Alright, now going back to BC. I like this push.
There's the Peter Pan, just in the shotgun. Nice to have it off the board. Not really a tool you see used much though in Wayfinders. Not a whole lot of usage out of it. With the odd exception of maybe you don't want to do Psyx normally, if you don't have a Reflect.
Yeah, that is always a good strategy. We do see sometimes Masters players will end up going back to that as a strat.
Makes sense. If you got a good strength stat, works out well. Interesting choice going into DC. Not Not dipping into 100 Acre, although I guess he does not have the page that Psy has, so that makes a little more sense to me.
Ooh, okay. Cosmic Arts, good accessory.
And they did find an extra accessory slot, so that's always nice to have. Ooh, Trinity Limit.
Alright, well, that's good for Tez. He can get through the, the BC Shadow Parlor fight really easily with that. Doesn't have to take a Death Abuse, can just go for the hit count purely.
Also sets up a good potential for STT if you want to push that. I do know that in the, I believe in most of the Wayfinders worlds, STT was required, so might be seeing another one today.
Wisdom. Okay, maybe you're not getting the hit count. Maybe you're just actually trying to get kills in BC now, because you do have Wisdom form for that. And so this routing is working out very nice in Herdez's favor. So far, at least.
Oh, an upper slash Keyblade, that's kind of gross.
Oh, Herdez is messing up the Sminius for a little bit. Okay, gives up. Finally calls it, realizes, okay, I've had enough, I'm messing this trick up a little bit.
To be fair, it is one of the, I would say, the hardest tricks, and not just in randomized, but in the actual speedrun, for no reason.
It's hard if you don't understand the nuances of it, for sure. Alright, Psy is through Thresholder. Had some unfortunate hits, but still, pretty good fight. Pretty good.
PC is not giving up its goods either, so it's a little interesting. Could just be a dead BC, it could be I mean, it's good to get the progression points, but you wonder how worth is it to invest in something like this as opposed to just getting the rest of your shotguns out of the way, because you don't know where your reports are. Oh, Shadow Archive. It's a free magic. It's a pretty good accessory, one of the better ones.
Alright, SyiLenSa done with the underground. We'll get a few more chests, 5 more, and sorry, 4 more, and then that's a beast room. And 1 final chest is beast room. We'll see what happens then.
I actually was muted. Thank you, Geek.
Ah, welcome back. Okay, he does get picture. Solid pickup.
We do get a... Go ahead.
I was gonna say, don't have to go into BC2 for that picture, so that's always nice to see.
We do get a combination boost on Herdez's side, which will be good to pair with that Trinity limit if you want to go for the extra Trinity that comes about with it.
Alright, final few chests of TR for Herdez here.
Oh,
proof of peace on bees.
Okay.
Oh.
I believe Beast Claw was in the shop, so this is at least a pretty easy visit. Oh no, that's an awful hint. At least it got hinted. At least it got hinted. So you know ahead of time. Damn, this sucks.
It'd be interesting to see if any of our racers dip in there just to see if the homies get that. Or if it's deeper in.
Yeah, you're more than likely not going to get that final.
Or limit.
Yeah, limit. I know my forms. Don't worry about it.
We do get a report, and we also get a new hint. So TT has Scimitar, and OC is a 30. That's a pretty large amount.
An identity disc on, I believe that's level 2 for final, so I imagine Herdez will get that pretty quick.
He finally gets his level 12 Torn page.
Oh, there's Proud Fang.
You sure this is slightly hard?
always
Visit
slightly
unlocks
harder.
are unweighted. They're set to common, so it makes sense that they're found a little bit early.
Alright, fair enough.
It's every other check that is weighted. So, I mean, if you look, they have no reflex, no magnets, no other offensive magic, really. So it is a tiny bit rough.
They don't have a single magic, actually, looking at things, which is... It's just
Maybe
tough,
we'll find one
considering-
here in Pride Lands. Another 3 in reports. Hauling down his mastery. What a great hit.
Great hint. We'd love to see it.
Okay, SyiLenSa doing some 80% strats. Opting to go for just the RC. Does a lot of good damage.
It's fair. I like it.
Alright, still 17 points in this Pride Lands. Hopefully it's at least one decent check here.
Well, we already got the best check. We got the Aquamarine Ring. Oh my gosh,
Oh,
another
wow.
experience boost.
They're both on levels, I think?
Yeah.
That's,
It was like
That's
level
interesting.
2 and like 2 and 14.
yeah, definitely something like that. Okay, so once it's doing the shotgun. Yeah,
I wouldn't actually.
Herdez hasn't done it either.
I wouldn't be surprised if Sai actually pushed this, knowing now that it's a 30. It would make sense to me.
Man, I feel like even if you do this, like, he said, you don't have tools to, like, speed this up, so it's super rough.
Your Hades is about as slow as it gets.
Well, I really hope he doesn't do it, but I understand maybe you think you're confident enough. I mean, he has been playing a lot of any percent, and in any percent, you go through this with about the same exact tools you have. Alright. We'll see here. Oh, hey!
Oh,
Money pouch
Okay.
off of, what is it? Off of the good old Simba. Okay. We'll see him buy some of these unlocks. Okay, he's buying all of them.
respectable. I no problems with this.
Yep, and checking for items, realizing there's no more, or there's no, is it limits, Donald limits on a staff, so just buy everything else in ethers.
Going 100
Oh.
acre.
SyiLenSa found the proof. It was just in the shotgun of OC.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, he needs to get money at least. Again, not really too much of a problem. Everything drops money, and okay,
Oh
it's
my
a go
gosh.
mode.
it's
Well,
it's a go mode.
Oh no!
Now here's the danger.
Oh.
They're still looking for fives because
They
in
have to
Wayfinding
look.
you have to yeet the bear.
You cannot escape the yeet. We're
Sorry.
3 for 3.
I'm 3 for 3 today. That's impressive.
Wow.
That's impressive. Yep. You gotta do every. Now, technically, also, 100 acre could have torn pages as well. So you do have to consider checking every chest until you're proven otherwise.
That's pretty
Let's
gross.
go. Page leads into page. Make it happen.
Okay, this is at least an okay scenario of you're still looking for fives. At least, right? It's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, cool. You know where everything is. Your proofs are. You don't know where your pages are.
Well, and it's also a question of because Herdez is going to do the shotgun OC, but what is he going to? Is he going to push all the way through Beast without a hint for BC? Like,
I mean, you probably could. It's it's just part of the typical shotgun. Most people they end up doing BC anyway. It's not one of those few worlds that's like you heavily consider as like a portal or something.
Herdez getting distracted, missing Piglet there.
Happen.
Okay, it does HB shotgun. I respect it. It's an okay place to check. All right, now y'all can you can all now joke and speculate. Where are our torn pages? If there's something on drives, this will be cursed.
Drives, STT Mansion. It could be on the Zemnis one.
I want the throwback. I want Hades. I want Hades to lock a page.
Hades has a page too. Okay.
Our AS is on for this. I believe they are, correct?
No.
No, they are not. Core is disabled. ASs are disabled. Man, I kinda... Come on, Herdez, you gotta go check your rest of your shotguns.
He's cleaning them out. We
That'd
do
be really
finally
funny if
have
he
a
just never
magic.
checks OC.
Thunder in Twilight Town, that's our first magic. So that kinda bites Psy a little bit, but might not be the end of the world since Herdez is looking like he's also about to do the corridors fight without any sort of magic to help him out.
It's, Oh, he's...
Could
Good.
see a page on drives.
Ah, man. How cursed can we make this?
Alright, Psy is gonna do station fight. Does have 2 forms, or 3 forms total, so we can get final to 5 here. It's very nice.
No, Psy did not push the mouse, I don't think.
No, yeah, he did leave.
No.
If you're in Psy's position, I guess it makes a little more sense. You already have 2 proofs, you know 2 worlds, you're gonna want to push anyway. Just doesn't know about the poo house hint, but I imagine he'll go there pretty soon.
Oh, he'll eventually age.
It's a shotgun check, yeah. Alright, doesn't get to level 5 on final. A little unfortunate, but I don't think you're that upset by it.
No.
Is also getting a second experience boost. Ooh, Magnet Burst. That's pretty
No explosion.
cool.
That's the better one.
Well, that magnet burst will make your Hades escape a lot.
Oh, Herdez is going straight into HB2. Interesting. I like this.
This is a guaranteed 5 now. It did actually just get recently revealed. That
Oh,
along
yeah.
with SP are guaranteed 5s. So this is slowly pushing him away from doing Beats Castle. So this is getting slowly, potentially in Psy's favor. Now granted, they are looking for every torn page, right? So maybe there is just a page here in HB and a page in SP.
Well, imagine he goes to Twilight Town too. Gets that explosion. Like, I would not be surprised if him or Psy went and did an early XP boost after this hit. Like, you know, there's guaranteed 5 there. You get another report. Clean it out.
Okay, Scimitar and TT. And Psy will do the tower climb here. Now they do have chicken. We'll see if he pulls chicken out. I feel like maybe you can also just level wisdom as well. Get it to 5.
Yeah, do your wisdom level.
Third accessory slot or Herdez over there. And then a note for chat, just as a reminder, reports are locked to first visits, so this is a guaranteed 5 and a 7 in Hollow Bastion. It cannot be anything else.
Nice negative combo on wisdom 4. Not that you really need it.
It's useful. Again, experience boost.
Well, it's actually kind of useful because if you're gonna do OC, Hades Escape, negative combo, the Magnet
That's
Burst,
true,
it's
the
really, really
magnet
solid.
burst.
And one final chest for Herdez here. Ooh, I think Psy's just a little bit off of getting that wisdom level.
Unfortunate.
Okay, Herdez leaves.
Yeah, you
That's
don't
a fair
really have a
play.
magic, so your corridors fight's gonna be rough.
Going to the world never was. Get the front 4. I like this. If you get a skull and crossbow in here, it's just one less world unlock you need.
And there's a fire in TT Tower.
Item boost is also good. Good ability. Oh, this is why you do your shotguns. This is why you do your shotguns. Reflect in the third chest of the world that ever was. And a torn page. Okay. That's required.
That's pretty big.
You had to do that shotgun eventually.
Sai going into TT2. I think with that fire, this makes sense. It's not too bad with Final Form fire here. Herdez immediately going back to 100 Acre. I get that. You don't want to lose because you didn't push your mini games early, and you never know what's going to be in these chests.
Will Herdez ever do the OC shotgun? The world may never know.
I don't know, but he does get a finishing leap for his troubles. Sai is trying to EXP boost as well, which I like this.
Okay.
We need one more hit.
I do like it.
Oh, just enough.
He's fine. It's a good amount. I think before he was at half health as well, but I think he wanted to play it safe. I'm sure he was actually exactly at half. Or under half, instead of like exactly half.
I wonder, honestly, I can see her as a reason he could be putting off that BC shotgun right now is because he doesn't have a magic for wisdom, so it'd be a little hard to get his wisdom leveled up in that case. Now the OC shotgun, that's... Oh, apparently he just said that, so I'm a mind reader. Alright.
Very nice. Alright, SyiLenSa is probably going to buy this ice cream here, potentially. Oh, just buys Battlefields of War. Okay.
Makes sense.
Goes back to BC. Okay. So he's going to do this fight, and also, I guess, like, just make sure there's, like, anything of value here he gets early enough, I suppose. And as long as you're doing the required content, there's no real wrong choice.
Herdez going to Twilight Town. I like it. Now, what's interesting is Sai now has that Hollow Bastion, and he has that Space Paranoid tint. Both those are guaranteed 5s. It could be a while before he dips in 100 Acre. Which... God,
if he just takes this long to go to the first page of 100 Acre,
yeah.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
I don't know, sometimes you get in that mindset where you're just in that go mode, and you're just like, well, I got these two, and I'm just going to plug away, hunt down the rest of my 5s. Herdez still hasn't done the shotgun OC, though, which is kind of hurting him.
That's pretty... It's
Who does
now,
their shotgun
he'll probably
first?
eventually realize... Probably, maybe...
Maybe.
You know, nice blizzard.
Finally gets his first magic for Herdez.
Okay, Sai, do you go back? Okay. I do like the choice of going back. Kind of mine as well.
Yeah, I mean, Zaldin 1 is not that hard of a fight. You just get it done and over with.
You know, he doesn't have that reflect that Herdez has, but on the other end, too, these nobodies are really easy to kill. There are a lot of XP, does not take that long with Final Form. This is something that even if you're at minimum stats, you can push this and get a quick couple of levels very easily.
What are the SyiLenSa stats? 22, 25, 26, 30 in final. That's okay. I feel like he got maybe a little bit more strength than his Zaldin fight, be a little bit faster for sure. I feel like if he just does it, man, as long as it's a fast fight, no real harm.
Yeah, you just used Beastland it probably.
Yeah, I think he's trying to sneak in a little bit of hits potentially. Is that what that was looking like?
I'd argue you'd probably like hold off here, get the beast check, dip out, go to OC, get everything you can out of OC, and just play off of whatever info you have afterward. Come back with a little better stats.
Sai, please, check 100 Acre. I'm losing it. No! Check 100 Acre. Free us, SyiLenSa. No.
Know what you're looking for. You need pages.
Okay, does the very delayed PR shotgun. Okay, also the very, very late SB shotgun as well.
Might just go for the EXP boost if he's here. We'll see. It depends on if he sets up his menu here or not. always good to get your stats like prepped, especially when you're in a setting with you already have 2 of your proofs. You know what you need to do. Yep, setting up for looks like an EXP boost.
Call Master, negative combo, yep. Goes on a draw, yep. Should get some good levels. Maybe that 9 will be useful potentially. We might have a page being gated by a potential second visit or a dry form. So getting that 9 could be some good use.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna a little wisdom in the tower. Makes sense. But again, it's a little scary because, like, how long do you keep pushing off BC?
How long do you keep pushing off 100 Acre Wood?
I mean, that's
How long are you
probably the
pushing off
worst of it.
OC? It's getting worse and worse each time I'm looking at this.
There's negative combo for Wayfinders. I do think that it is something to note with these settings. I think it's always, as opposed to just taking some deeper dives earlier, this format really rewards you for doing your shotguns, because even if you don't get the proofs early like these racers did, you do end up with reports. And those reports get you more info early, so it's always a good idea to just get them out of the way.
Surely LittleHerdez eventually does the shotgun. Surely SyiLenSa does the shotgun. Surely.
Surely. It's not gonna be like an hour in before they go there.
So I will say, from maybe SyiLenSa's perspective, it might be that way, potentially, if they just decide to full clear OC and then Beast Castle. But then after that, where do you go?
Yeah, well, Bone Fist was just on levels, so 24, 25.
Okay, so he's gonna try to... Well, okay, this is a really awkward spot for SyiLenSa, because he just has his enemies, like, or the Heartless are all just over this room, so they're not really in a convenient spot to be for XP writing. Like, if you look in the top left corner, he just has 3 of them right there. So this is a really bad XP grind, especially with Stitch, just constantly ruin things like this.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
better to just get
he's
in
letting them
order to
move.
a one-hit Keyblade explosion.
Well, not necessarily that, but he just needs his enemies to not be on the other side of the map, or on the other side of the room, like they were.
Yeah.
Finally, they're all grouped together, so this is now at least consistent.
Alright, Herdez is going to BC. Good, he's going in a correct direction.
And then again, obviously, the racers do not know. They're kind of operating under their own mindsets. It is just very surprising to not check certain things, really, at the end of the day.
I do like this from Herdez. Taking advantage of all enemies drop money, getting Master leveled up to 5. That's pretty big. That's an extra progression point. Master can be a little mean.
Oh, hey. So SyiLenSa gets a hint that there's a 500 acre. Will he
Okay.
go there?
I wonder if he goes there now.
Sure.
Surely that's the one thing that'll push him towards that.
He'll check the front 3 out of SP. I almost guarantee that.
He's got the page, so he can do the first 6. That's all he needs to find the proof.
Yeah. He'll do the minigame too, because the page is just sitting at Pooh's house.
Okay, remember to take off... Oh, okay, still has a negative combo on... Never mind, okay. He did fix it.
Not
Now-
necessarily the worst thing.
Does he do hostile program? If he does, that's fine. If he doesn't, that's also fine. Okay, he does.
Yeah, it sets up to try and find this 5, because there's got to be a 3 on hostile program here.
No. That or Tron's fade out.
Yeah, somewhere here is a 3, guaranteed. See what that report does say soon.
And Herdez is setting up to go deeper into BC, so it really is going to depend if he just dips out after Threshold or not. If he does, that's really, really bad for him.
I mean, maybe he really just wants that picture. Not gonna lie. Maybe that might be the one thing he's trying to get after.
It's true.
Very well could be.
And if so, that does push him further in past the minigame, so...
Alright, I just realized, look at SyiLenSa stats. Remember he double XP boosted, by the way. It's really bad. Now, I will say that was kind of a bad XP grind, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, Stitch.
It's pretty rough.
Stitch trolled him.
Yeah, a mixture of Stitch plus the enemies just not being in a convenient location. But even then, that's pretty bad stats. Level 35 with only, I think that was like 34, 29 as base Sora. It's pretty bad.
That magic has not moved since level 16, because Herdez has 29 magic as well. Alright.
Okay, so
thank you.
He finally went, but more importantly, the report listed a fire in Hollow Bastion, and that is now a 5.
Oh, why
so
you
immediately stops opening chest? I like it. He knows. He knows his goal.
I can respect it, but at the same time, I'm like, it's right there.
Do the minigame. Yeah, don't open chests. I respect it.
Yeah. Who needs chests? What do you need?
Actually, at this point, yeah, that's a good question. You've got most of the tools that you really could want.
The only things that they could potentially ever want is maybe glides for base Sora. We can see Herdez kind of is using it, using Final Glide instead of using base Sora. So that's something that Sai can maybe potentially do if he remembers that he has access to Final.
And I believe it's level 3 glide in Final at Final level 5.
Yep, just subtract 2.
Could see a glide diff in this seat. That could be a pretty big swinger if they just don't find a glide at all. Also to note, PR got revealed as a 14, and I am not seeing anything else.
Yeah, that is it. They both play with the option where the world that gets all worlds that get hinted are always highlighted in green. So they come in pairs, so they both, if you see, they're both highlighted. So a nice quality of life added to the tracker that I worked on. Some people aren't using. Cough, cough. Wink, wink, you should use it. It's nice.
Also, another underrated setting. You can turn it on where you can just click a thing like the Moogle Shop and then click an item, and it will automatically go there. Alright, there's the proof for Herdez. I almost guarantee he's going to turn around. He's going to do Darkthorn. Might even push BC2 at this point.
What does he do? OC Shotgun.
What does he do? OC Shotgun.
It's a 30. You need pages. He's gonna go there.
Right. It's just, the joke at this point, I feel like, is just a when are you going to?
Yeah. Well, Slide Dash on Wisdom 5, though. That's the gap closer is good. Little surprised Sai dropped out of Wisdom, though.
I think he thought that the Magnaburst would be a little bit more useful, potentially. It kind of was, but until he bonked on the Fat Bandit a couple times with a large body. Wasn't that useful? Okay, interesting from Herdez, not going into final form.
Definitely interesting.
Yeah, I think I just forgot. Okay. Works, get all those hits in. Very nice. Yeah, spooked us for it. You do have a lot of time, as we saw at the final, so it wasn't the end of the world.
Okay, using Magnifer.
Solid fight.
Sai still doesn't have that reflect. That will kind of speed up Herdez's Cerberus. Honestly.
Marginally, I would say. Sai was doing the smart strat, which is you hide by the hind legs, and the orbs from Cerberus just don't hit you.
Herdez baited us.
I know, he landed outside of it. I was like, is he going? Nope.
This is just intentional at this point. This is actually intentional.
Watching the stream right now. You know, so the final proof is it's just saying like, ha, how long?
Oh wow, he's taking no damage.
Yay on beginner, and yeah, 10 defense is tough.
Man, reminder that they have no armor on. Hey, this is actually just how much damage you're taking.
When you have way too much health.
Yeah, he might be playing it a little bit safe, taking a bit more. Oh, okay, that was a bold blizzard there. Could have gone that HP orb.
Also summoning Stitch, fair enough. See if his EXP boost is better than his size. Gonna be disappointed, but at least it'll be something.
Lack of draw is really showing.
Doing a good job though of clumping up the enemies, so you can just pick up a bunch of orbs almost immediately. Yo, we got the great troll hint. Creations has sort of the ancestor.
That got hinted the same way last time. In the
Hey,
It sure did.
good time. We do get our next set of wounds actually from Syi's end. I did miss that. Eludis is 16, and Twilight Town is 21 post tower. So, or sorry, post TT3. There we go. Because Syi has already done TT2. So if you're looking for 7s, LOD maybe looking a little nice potentially. Sorry, if you're looking for 5s, you're 20 pages.
On 21's a little volatile of a number as well. That's that could be a 957. Oh, Syi, please.
There we go. He finally gets it.
The fog making that platform a little hard to see. Alright, Herda's having a much better EXP.
Oh, he gets the glide. That's nice. Now, I still
that's
think
big.
you should still be using Final. That is still the
Oh,
better
for sure.
glide.
But magic started picking up finally. Took it to level 44. Dipping out at 30 seconds. I respect it. I think that's fine. You're almost at the ceiling for most of the world that ever was. I think, yeah. You can make up the difference with accessories. Don't waste your time. He
Alright,
did
so
bring
Randomizer
Tron
is
out.
prepping. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's prepping to go for a setup strat on for hostile program. Not anticipating that you're not going to find this 5 here right away.
I like it. I think it's fine. It's always good to trade up party members when you're opening a chest. You're already having to stop in one place, so just take that extra like half second in the animation to set up in your menu and trade them out. Oh, Syi being trolled, trying to get a magnet burst, gets pinball though.
Okay, they should kill... Oh, just under. Thank you.
I can imagine Syi will also just go for some master leveling on Hydra here. No point in not doing it. Lack of draw, though, on Herdez's end. He's not getting a lot of orbs, having to spend a little extra time that he could be damaging hostile program here.
Alright, Syi buying membership cards, so probably going to go right into Hall of Bastion 2, chase after that 5. Once they're done with Hydra here.
Oh, it's
Also
also
right
program. There we go. Finally gets it.
It is Dancers Plus right now, so...
Well, we actually haven't seen the corridors fight.
The corridor fight still needs to be done.
Yeah, but there's not a check on the corridors fight, so...
Oh, that's what you mean. And yeah. Alright, Herdez, do you go back and do SP2? Okay, he does.
Yeah.
So I guess from his perspective, he's still looking for both a proof and torn page, so either way,
Yeah.
this is fine.
Yeah, and I expect, like, afterwards they'll go chasing the Hall of Bastion 5.
Oh, for sure. So that OC is... It's gonna be a while before Herdez goes back to it. That's
It's a
kinda
bit.
funny.
It's a bit at this point. I think it's intentional.
It's good, yeah.
the hints being nice for once is kind of working against him. Yeah, not a huge time loss overall, but...
Ooh,
And there's the
okay.
torn pages just on Hydra.
Oh, yep.
Nothing on Master 5 as well. We get a hint for Stitch in Agrabah.
Oh,
and we get a
Magnet.
magnet. That's nice.
Magnet's definitely nice.
That's your
Sai
first
going straight
magnet.
back in.
Gonna go back and just finish this up.
Next set of world reviews, Agrabah's dead, I believe is what that means.
That is Halloween Town. So, what is it? SyiLenSa is currently ahead. And you got that hint from Hydra.
Halloween Town and Disney Castle, it looks like, got hinted.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
Agrabah is not hinted.
So there is a 9 buried deeper in Disney Castle, other than Timeless River, but that does kind of speed things up for Sai. That's what, like a 2.5 minute, 3 minute advantage that he has over Herdez right now?
Roughly, yeah. I'd say so.
Herdez just opted to not use Final Form Glide. Makes me sad, but... Oh. Sai just trying to go back in the doorway. This happens to all of us.
Oh yeah, Warehouse makes a good point. It is just reports. 'Cause
Alright.
Herdez has the one.
There's 2 reports there. So, interesting. We're still missing report 1, report 4, and that's it. Every other report has been found in some degree, which I believe, that means that both those reports are just in DC. So I think that does mean that LOD is a 9/7 guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's Herdez getting those hints. They can piece some info together.
SCC
Alright,
is
do you
still
get
not
it?
hinted.
Where's the 5 here? It's a genie,
It's
unfortunate.
Genie.
Dang.
Alright.
No page.
Where do you go, Herdez? Okay, yeah.
Chasing that Hollow Bastion. Finally has the magic to do it. Meanwhile, SyiLenSa is going to do their Hades, and they will be done with 1.
There's a page in OC, but unfortunately we're not getting a page on Hades. Sad.
Yeah, Hades does have the last 7 though. Imagine it's just a magnet. That'd be really nice for SyiLenSa.
Yeah.
Okay. Having a bit of issues here trying to get a combo started. There we go.
The same basic magnet strat. Makes sense. Could throw in maybe like a thunder magnet there, but that might actually knock Hades out and hit his RV. You know, I'm just saying, if he had a reflect, he could have killed Hades right there. Still hasn't gone to World That Never Was either, so...
Yeah, eventually he will have to go there. Eventually he'll probably get hinted. Hopefully for a large enough value that'll make him go, oh, let's do the shotgun.
For sure.
Oh wow, he actually had a magnet.
He actually had a mega. That's funny.
Alright. That's pretty okay.
Gonna go do Zalda now, I expect, and then we'll just be I'm in page hunt mode.
Which... I don't know. It's like, it's one of those things you could say, oh, well, Sai's very clearly in the lead because he's got, you know, he's got 1 proof, he's already got 2 worlds down. But pages could be anywhere, and it really comes down to at this point just making guesses.
That's fair, but he has good tools now versus Herdez. Herdez just sure you have reflect, but Sai has 2 magnets. That alone is pretty huge of a tool. So his segments might be just way faster than Herdez's. So the catch-up game won't really be that bad.
Yeah, because if you have to do Final Fantasy fights, that Magnera is just going to be a game changer right now.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, this is already looking like a rough Demix fight here.
Yeah.
I think staying in final form was a hindrance.
Yeah, It's always good. Like, if you're gonna do that, make sure you pop a drive recovery before you jump into this Demix fight. Just so you can go back into final after the water clone.
Very solid fight. Oh, and Demix has the torn pages as well.
So we're missing...
okay. We got 2 new hints. STT's a 24. The Warner was a 28. Please shotgun the world never was. Damn it. This is awesome.
No, okay, this is fine because we know that there is a page here. And then, so with that...
We're missing 1 page. Because we have 1 in OC. So, yeah, we're on the lookout for the last page, which... Oh, that's tough. There's so many places this page could be.
Could be SDT.
Yeah.
It could be STT.
Alright, Herdez going back doing BC2. I can imagine he's just going to go all the way through Zeldin here.
Yeah, I don't see a reason to not do that for sure.
And Sai's just going to go until he gets the 5.
Yep. All the way to Demix here. Hopefully it's a faster fight for him compared to Herdez.
I like the use of the Beast Limit, pulling all the enemies in, and clean to that fight out super fast for Herdez.
That's your pseudo magnets of sorts. It's a good strat for sure. I've seen a lot of Masters players. Sonic, I think, has popularized it a bit for some people if they've never seen it before. You'll usually see Sonic.
I'm just saying, Herdez still has not gone to that OC.
It's a bit. At this point, I'm convinced he's doing it on purpose.
Just to read chat with Warehouse, yeah, the last page is guaranteed in STT. Because of the limit there, that makes it a 15. We know where all the reports are, so it's 3 5s.
Yeah. Oh.
What? STT can...
No.
We know where all the reports are, though.
Is that every other 3 covered, though? We're missing... Second chance, once more. 1 page. That would be 15, yeah.
Yeah, and we know where all the reports are, don't we? They're
technically,
all covered.
yes.
Yeah, between the 2, so we know, they don't.
Right.
And just saying he mentioned OC, is he actually going to go to OC now?
It's a bit. Don't do it. Yeah, just commit to the bit, don't actually go OC.
Don't go. Just go STT. It's gonna get hinted for you. You can just go.
I could see that. I don't think it's a bad call. If you have Trinity...
You want that limit.
Oh, you know what?
Herdez has no drive. Okay, this is gonna be a little awkward. Or rather, only 4 drive.
You know what's interesting, though? That hint from DC is really gonna help Herdez. Because looking at it as a 24 for Sai, he could probably assume that, oh, DC's probably a 9, and then STT has a report and 3 magics in it. We may not see Sai go to STT for a very long time.
Potentially. That would be my... I think, yeah, for sure Herdez will probably be in a better situation for knowing that. Sai will be kind of awkward. Okay, does this kill? Does. Very nice. Right. Gets a hinted for 15.
Oh, Sai's leaving? He's not...
Oh, he's checking these 2 chests. I'll probably go back.
That's fine.
Okay. It scared me for a minute. I'm like,
Oh, hey.
All right.
Herdez going 100 acre. Nice.
Makes sense.
Now, do you open chests? Do you ignore them? Sai's gonna save time on you if you open chests. Yep.
Nah.
Okay. That was the objective. I will say, after that, what is it? The shotgun of the Wonder Was, it's now a 16.
Probably assume that's a 9-7 at this point, with maybe actual final there. And you can assume that, yeah, so if you assume that actual final / Valor is there, all the rest of everything is magic. Thank you, Herdez!
Oh my god. Everyone go to his stream right now. Get his reaction.
Open it up.
And almost an hour later, 50 minutes later, 55 minutes later, he finally goes.
He is using Final Form Glocks, so I think he's gone back to that.
Yeah, it is the fastest movement he has access to, so it's good.
Alright.
Alright, where do you go next, SyiLenSa? Will you shotgun the whatever was for the 28?
Size a
Surely
lot of
he
options.
does, right? Oh hey, there's a proof for Herdez, finally.
Shock.
Not even a good reaction. There's nothing out of it, man. Lame.
Okay, so Psy goes SP, that's totally fair, it is guaranteed 5, you don't know.
Gonna be disappointed. I'd definitely be feeling a little stressed at this point if I were in Herdez's shoes, seeing that proof just in the shotgun, being like, I didn't push this early. Psy did have a little bit of a rough time with the enemies here. A little unfortunate. Oh, I like that from Herdez, dropping out of Wisdom, dropping back in to use the explosion to destroy those extra adds of enemies. Not something you typically see other players do. Most would have just sat in Wisdom on the way down. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little surprised Psy is also not using, like, fire over here. I know his magic's a little low, but fire for these enemies, especially these bigger purple guys, is very, very good.
Well, I will say, he's out of items right now, so
Oh,
he definitely can't be really doing much. Yeah, this is definitely a little bit awkward for him. Okay, finally through. He maybe could have squeezed in a thunder there at the end.
Herdez
Yeah,
definitely
one little
having
bit
a
of
faster
magic.
Cerberus fight. So if you're in Herdez's shoes, you kind of have really, you're gonna have all the information after this to know that STT is 3-5. So now, do you piece it together is the real question.
Yeah, either way, you look at that the 16 from what is it, LOD, or the 16 from the Wolves. One of them has to be a 3-3-5. I'm pretty sure they can't both be 9-7s. Out of 9s, especially.
Yeah.
Or rather, it's convincingly looked at. Obviously, I think logically you can't really say that from his tracker, if I'm not mistaken. There's nothing conclusive.
But he's going to get the 2 reports from OC here, and then he's going to know his last 2 are in DC.
Forgot about those reports. Mostly
Yep.
just because I'm distracted by the fact that Herdez just hasn't been here. We'll see. That will just forever be in my brain, ingrained in my brain. So no, yeah, he should be right, actually. Yeah. Get the reports. Realize 15, 9-7, 9-7. Yeah. Now let's see if he actually does it. Again, it's actually not, in theory, it's not that hard to piece that together. I think Psy potentially could piece that together right now. Potentially. Like, what reports is he missing, actually? The reports from DC.
The big one.
Timeless River.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Pride Lands. He's missing all of Pride Lands
You're
reports.
missing the 3 in Pride Land.
Oh, again, that's tough. Like, this is where you're not doing your shotguns, you're paying the price.
Well, so I guess it's a little fair for Pride Lands because it's a bit of a longer visit. I feel like, so from his perspective, it's either you do Pride Lands or you do the Whenever It Was and then do STT somewhat last.
Oh, for sure.
He did get 2 worlds revealed, and it's that Drives got revealed, it's a 14, and Aggro got revealed, it's finished at the shotgun. So no real new info for anyone here, but And what do you do, SyiLenSa? You got options. I think he'll just finish his mini games while he's thinking about where to go next. I mean, the ball's in his court. He could figure this out potentially, but you guys have been saying it. Herdez does kind of have slightly better info.
It really comes down to that. Like, in theory, you could theorize about STT and all that. The problem is that limit form hint just... That limit
He's
form
doing
hint.
it!
Okay.
Oh, okay.
He'll get his page.
But wait. I hope he doesn't do... Well, okay, he might actually do this visit as well, potentially. That's the unfortunate part. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Nope.
He's doing the route like you're leaving. So, hey, he'll get his reflect, finally.
He's gonna
get his page.
He's gonna be very annoyed about that reflect. Yep. Goes.
Well, you can't menu it. You can't
menu it. And it's not
the
like a
rules
glide word.
of Rando. Or the laws of Rando. If you get a magic, you can't menu that magic until you get to a load screen.
No, just immediately go to the world that never was. Or
Just
STT.
Ooh, okay, that's still okay.
That's
Still
fine.
okay.
He'll get the reports, and he should be able to immediately realize he can leave.
Does the report for limit was in DC though?
It was the DC one.
Yeah. Very, very, very quick Hydra fight from Herdez. Using Final Form Thunders here, just taking full advantage.
One little head. Okay, there we go. Gets the final pips.
Herdez is going to be happy here. Alright, with this, if you're Herdez, you should be able to piece together, like, okay, STT has my last page.
Okay, goes back in. Nice. Remembers you have to do it.
Just more thinking time to kind of figure out where you want to go. Sai immediately putting on that reflect.
Okay, just leaves. Just leave.
It's a 17. This could be a 7, 5, 5 in Sai's eyes.
It actually could, yeah. Or it might be thinking that way, rather. I mean, technically, if you remove a 7 from STT, it's now a 17, which is what's, what do you call it? Pride lenses. So that's what, you could be thinking like that, logic. Obviously, that's not what it actually is for us. Well,
Yeah.
what exactly is an STT?
He gets his aquamarine ring. You know, I haven't been seeing people sell it. Oh yeah, Sai's been playing without items this entire time. Herdez does have that.
Yeah, if you just talk to Simba, you will get your money pouch. So I'll actually be able to just use this magnet freely, spam some ethers. It'll be a great feeling for him. If he somehow just skips out on talking to
That would
Simba,
be...
that would be very funny and very surprising. Nope. Messes up his little route. Trying to figure out what he wanted to do there. Herdez done with the nobody fights in Hades' room.
So, Herdez is slightly behind in this. Like, he's got the minigame on side, but he has information. This is gonna swing depending on where Sai goes next right now. If Sai goes straight to STT, he's solidly in the lead. Oh, what are you thinking?
Thinking about it? Okay, he's gonna buy ethers really quickly, I think. Going to
Ice
TT3, you know what? That's fair. I think that's fair in his perspective.
This is not what you want to see.
Okay, that's also fair, but unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's Jover.
Yeah, it's because he doesn't have that report from, the single report from TR.
I'm gonna be honest, it's something that Warehouse was talking about. way back in the day, I remember this. He's like, in these kind of settings, just push the mouse. It's safer. There's usually a thing there. Like, just do it. And most of the time it pays out. And in this case, it could be paying out huge for LittleHerdez.
LittleHerdez is second goal down. So they both have Zaldin and Hades done. Where do you go, LittleHerdez? Do you make the right call? You go STT?
Yeah, LittleHerdez already knows.
Yep.
Yes! Okay.
Yes. So I think that might be GG's.
Yeah,
I think that
find it
alone
really
might be it.
hard.
Unless Psy gets the 7 or the 9 here immediately. Sorry, he has to get the 7 or the 9 right away. And then he has to realize, oh, I should go to STT instead of the World Never Was. He might think the World Never Was or TT are the play as well. Now the question is, how deep is this page? How far do you guys want this page to be, for real?
It's always mentioned.
Mansion? Okay, I'm gonna say what is it? Struggles. I'll be that guy.
Twilight Thorn. Imagine if it's just on pens.
Oh, Let Money Pouch? Okay. We're coming up on that. Pence first, the Let Money Pouch.
I mean, to be fair, it is slightly hard, though, and, like, granted, and to be honest, other than some of these magic placements, the seed has not felt like the slightly hard seed.
No, it definitely is slightly hard. I made sure to roll it that way. Just very funny that it actually just looked pretty normal to me.
Yep.
Alright, come on, Elodie. Give Psy the 9. Just hand it over.
Let him leave.
Stop baiting him. We don't need to bait him anymore.
This is where... Oh, I bet you this is where slightly hard comes in, and the 9 is just buried like in throne room or something stupid. Oh, it's still not done.
We got a few checks. Oh, hey, the level 41 Clyde. Forgot about that.
Yep.
Alright, not there. Is it in the cave? Cave kinda just pops its head up sometimes and just has a check a lot of the time.
That's true.
Ooh, it does not. Okay, cave fight, maybe?
So, we're at the finishing point. Where were the other 2 glides that were hiding in this seed?
So we...
50.
God, not level 50 again. Well... I know where one is. That's where one is. I know where the other one is.
Oh,
and
no.
I have a feeling that it's not gonna get found, but it's on Starry Hill. So, I have a feeling they're not gonna open the chest that has it, for being honest, because at that point you're at the win condition, you don't want to lose time compared to that.
Okay,
but it's
he
there.
found a 7. He can leave.
Where do you go with your side?
That's
I think
super
it's-
rough.
It's
STT.
Jover.
Come on, STT, believe in it, damn.
No! He thought about it.
Super Jover. Time to pull the plug.
Yep.
Banjo, you know what to do.
Where is it? Where's the breaker? You need to buy how many domes? We made Pooh Final Zemnis, right? Like Data Zemnis?
Oh hey, there's the aerial dodge. That's a little nice.
But what if size right?
What is size somehow right? Damn.
What if it is just in Mansion, but in the other Twilight Town?
What if the game glitched and swapped the Mansion STT chests with the regular TT chests? Okay, Okay, there's a magnet here. It's pretty far.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I do think that OC having 2 magnets is kind of
stupid. Thunder.
Okay, it's not trailing him into the mansion, so it's a little bit nice.
That's a relief. All right.
Now go to the other Twilight Town.
Yeah, go to the other one.
Okay, he does.
There you go.
Alright, this page is pretty far though. He is a minigame technically behind, even though it's like a 15-second minigame or 20-second interaction to go in, talk, do the minigame, and leave.
No, we must throw him off, Banjo.
Alright, Banjo, what if you pretend like you're about to take an important phone call, leave the room, and then That's a good way to sell it.
Yeah, because important people are calling on the West Coast at 9 o'clock. Nerdy at this point, it's really like...
It's literally impossible for Herdez to lose.
Unfortunately, yeah.
He would have to miss the chest. Somehow. Which is a tough ask.
Yeah. Well, not just, or, you have to mess up Yeet like 8 times trying to get the perfect score, which you're in a race setting, you don't care.
Yeah, you're taking whatever score you get.
Unless how many Yeets is the thing. Look, I mean, we've seen people drop Yeets before in a tournament.
In tournament, it has happened where someone failed the Yeets. Now, it didn't lose them the race, but...
No. But panic does set in. I mean, Psy has done it, I have done it, still, to this day, kind of laugh about that. But it would take, like, 15 of dropping poo, if not, like, 30, for Psy to catch up at this point.
Okay, page not in Central Station. Trying to check Sunset Terrace.
Also, no sign of the limit form either, which is kind of silly.
Yo, Crystal Orb. How fitting. It's in the vanilla world you get it in. Okay, there's once more. Oh yeah, second chances here. I forgot about that. And
there's limit.
Yep.
S2T was stacked.
So that's mansion guaranteed.
I win. Psy going into his Twilight farm now. Yeah, and even that load list difference, like, once Psy gets through a majority of these cutscenes, he'll only have like a minute and a half difference from Herdez, and that's still not enough. But, for players not wanting to play Eat the Bear settings, you've sure done an awfully good job at making Eat the Bear a relevant set of settings.
Yeah, no one is for the settings. Whether it's hit lists, what's the other ones? ABN, King of the Datas, ABN. Dude,
Yeah.
so much ABN going to Starry Hill for no reason. It's rough.
It's a good time.
Right. Time for the last few chests. You know what? Just for fun, just put it the last chest of STT.
Let's
just
go.
put the front
Yeah,
page there.
This might as well at this point. Be funny.
Cause more stress.
Ah, yes, because that's what everybody likes, stress.
Hey, he got it. He got lucky. He didn't check the mansion dining room. Man, he's not gonna get that second chest or second chance. That's unfortunate.
Right, man, that could come so handy.
Yeah, super useful. I mean, these mini-games, you're in such a range of dying. Especially these bees, man. Bee stings really hurt. Do like a whole 1 damage.
Okay, does a full escort. We're not gonna be opening any chests. Maybe the last one. Maybe that for fun.
Alright, we need all the companions to get hit and just run off immediately.
I like this joke from Glenn. Now, if it's not actually a joke, to clarify, this isn't actually Eat the Bear. The win condition is you must fully completes the world you find the proof in. It just happened to be that the proof was in 100. Oh, the last chest, what a homie.
Good man. Hey, BC got revealed.
Oh yeah, it was real a little bit ago. Yeah, it's just a 0. So eventually Herdez probably would have gone there.
Eventually, yeah.
Eventually.
Alright, time to judge.
True. Max heat or DQ?
Yep.
There's your data poo.
Oh, nah, it's not max.
No.
This is like 8k? Yeah.
Solid yeet.
Alright, but
It's
that
GG.
is that.
Remember to go back
That
to the
is
GOA.
GG's to LittleHerdez. Now, honestly, pretty solid run. Obviously, the baits of, hey, I'm not gonna do OC for a solid hour. You know?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Psy just stopping as well.
Yeah,
Psy's just calling it quits.
yeah. And that'll be that. Yeah, he realizes there's too much left to go through. But Herdez gets to move on. SyiLenSa will fall to the lower bracket. We'll have to face the winner of KH2 and Ignited. I'll look forward to that race. That'll be a best of 3 between Psy and the winner of that match. So if you like more content, more rando, you get to see another best of 3 then.